Alright, so you always see players using the pump action shotgun for about everything in ARK. Have you ever wondered why you just see the pump action shotgun always being used and not the double barrel? Well, today we're going to go over how much damage each one does and get into a little bit why you don't see double barrel in PvP and even PvE as often. So the first thing we're going to need to do is a damage test, right? We need to see how much damage each gun actually delivers. Now, this can be a little misleading because when we shoot this as fast as we can, this is going to say we did 1241 damage per second. Really, we did 1241 damage in those 2 shots. It doesn't necessarily mean per second. Alright. The dummy isn't great at calculating that. So as you can see, each shot has several 64. We did a 38 because we hit an arm. If it's dead in the belly, it gets 64. So that one shot does 500 damage from this basic gun. But that is up close, right? With the double barrel, if we put it right in the chest and shoot, we get 64 damage per shot. Now every bullet hit him dead in the chest, so that was 640 damage. If we back up a little bit, you'll notice not every shot hits, and the appendages take less damage, so we took less damage per shot. If we back up even further, we only hit him with 2 of the bullets that time, 86 damage. This gun is useless at this range. Alright, so this is why you don't see it a lot of times, because you have to be point blank with this gun. Alright, so now we saw how the double barrel shotgun works up close. Let's start working with the pump action. Alright, and then we'll go a comparison and see which one does more damage over time. So one shot up close, a whole bunch of 46 damage, 644 damage. So one shot from the pump action up close does just about as much as from the double barrel. And if we back up a little bit, you'll notice our damage went down just a little bit. If we back up even further, our damage has gone down quite a bit, but not nearly as much as the pump action. So as we get further from the dummy, we're doing less damage, but that's because some rounds are missing. Some rounds are hitting appendages. From this distance, you can probably hit every shot on a stego, and it'll do the damage. The shotgun doesn't do less damage the farther you are. It does less damage based on how many rounds actually hit and where they hit at. So recall, right about here is where, the other shotgun, the double barrel, was doing almost no damage. So let's try the pump action. Alright, it does slightly more damage at this range. So against the player, shotguns are not great. They're really meant for killing dinosaurs. Alright, so now let's do a damage comparison though over a short period of time. Alright, so that's how much damage we can do with that gun in 20 seconds. So let's try this gun. Aim the same place, same distance. Time's up. So that's how much damage we can do. Okay, so I'll have to calculate the damage later for that when I'm watching the video, and I can actually see what's going on and count those up. So I'll go ahead and put the damage on the screen for you. And let's move on to almost capped guns for officials. And just if you're curious, most guns cap at 298 on officials. So let's see how much damage the capped guns do. Almost capped anyway. 1890 damage, not bad for one shot, right? And how about it almost capped double barrel? 1700 damage, not bad, not bad. And if we shoot him in the head, 2850 damage, so that's pretty good, but you're probably not going to be able to shoot a player in the head unless you just get exceptionally lucky. I'll go over that in a minute. But we'll go ahead and see how much damage it does. Alright, 5670 damage. So, yeah, wow. Pump does way more damage if every shot lands, but good luck with the pump, even with the pump shotgun. And good luck with shotguns, period, in PvP. When players are moving constantly and you fire, a lot of the rounds are going to miss the player. Alright, so that is the issue with this shotgun. When players realize you have the shotgun out, they'll stay away from you at a distance, or if they get close to you, they'll continue strafing, and you'll have to strafe while trying to hit them. So if somebody was strafing me and I'm trying to hit them, I'm trying to strafe, you know, look at that, we're not going to be able to get a whole lot of damage in. If we got up close and we happen to get lucky and hit them in the chest as they ran right by us, then great, or we hit them in the head, great. Most players are going to probably be like this tall, so you're going to be trying to shoot at the ground to hit them. So you're not gonna, this gun's not going to be great. What the shotguns are good for is killing dinosaurs. So if you are, let's say you're riding a Giga or you know, something where you're going to get picked off of by a pterodon, this might, oh, I think someone shot someone in his head, goes, oops. They calm down. Okay. So what this gun is good for if you're riding something and you're going to get picked, it's good to have, especially the enemies picking with pterodons that have on you. You can just pop the pterodon and kill it. But otherwise, this is not really great for much else. Alright, now, we saw how much damage we do to a naked person. How much damage reduction does flak actually give against the shotgun? And just for purposes here, double shot, 1200 damage. Double shot, 82 damage. Alright. So, the flak greatly reduces this gun, making it even more useless in PvP. Oh crap, almost out of ammo. So, let's see. And then, again, we'll test this. One shot. 644 damage. If they're wearing flak, one shot. 46 damage. So, neither shotgun is going to be great against players in PvP. Now, in comparison, we did 31 damage with the long neck, right? Of course, the higher the base percent damage of it is, the more damage you'll do. So, for instance, this one is almost capped. An almost capped shotgun will do 135 damage, and then an almost capped gun here will do 135 damage as well. So, not amazing. Again, the long neck doesn't do damage. Flak blocks a lot of damage. That's the point of flak, right? But long necks are great for breaking flak. If you want a gun comparison video to see how much damage guns do to players and which gun would be best for fighting players, let me know in the comments below. Well, I hope that answered your questions about the shotguns. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Have an awesome day. What the? Oh my goodness. This is great. Look how big that pick is. So we really are small. Oh, I can't wait till we find a dodo. Come here, dodo. Are we compared to? Oh my goodness. The dodos are the same height as us.